Now, forewarned weather with Ashlee Baracy.
Well, I hope you're coming off a lovely holiday weekend, and now we're back to work and we're tracking really better conditions, not as hot or humid for today, and we'll take seasonal dry conditions into tomorrow as well. So a couple days it'll be rather pleasant before the heat and humidity return and some possible shower and storm chances. Live look outside Belleville right now where clouds are winning out, so it's going to be a cooler day with more clouds than sun, but sunshine should be working its way in for the later part of the day. 71 degrees right now over at Metro Airport. We have 70 in Ann Arbor, 64 in Howell, and same in Port Huron. Northwesterly winds anywhere from about 3 to 11 miles per hour. So with that northwesterly flow, that will usher in some cooler air for today, and you'll notice the lower humidity. So highs stay are either side of 80. We will trend a bit cooler up into the thumb, but we will have a couple breaks in the clouds later in the day as mentioned. But let's dive into those forecasted highs because it's about a 10-degree temperature differential from the northern tier of the thumb down closer to the Ohio state line. So upper 70s by Flint and Howell, right around 80 in Troy, and 81 for the high at Metro Airport. But we do have more 80s on the west side of the state for today. Come tonight, another night where you can open up the windows. Mostly clear with the lower humidity, 62 for the overnight low, and a light, refreshing northeasterly breeze. Next 3 days, I'm going to say tomorrow's the pick day of the week. Mix of sun and clouds, 85. Otherwise, a few afternoon shower and storm chances work in for Wednesday, possibly into Thursday. And this really starts a stretch of more active weather, not washouts by any means, but the potential for a shower or two to develop. So cold front that pushes to the east today still could leave a lingering rain chance as we go throughout the morning down into our southern communities. But right now we're dry on radar. We do have that warm front that drapes the region come Wednesday, and that will bring the chance for some shower or storm activity into the afternoon. Right now, Storm Prediction Center does not have us under a severe threat, but you could see some stronger non-severe storms develop with a lingering rain shower heading into Thursday afternoon as we're on the north side of that low pressure system. So you see by Wednesday that does start some activity, more in the isolated scattered variety. So precipitation outlook does trend a little bit wetter through midweek, I should say through mid-month, and then our temperature outlook through that same time period should be above average, which you start to see in the tail end of the 7-day forecast. So back into the upper 80s for your Friday and Saturday, but you'll want that umbrella not too far away starting Wednesday all the way through the weekend.
Now, forewarned weather with Exact Track 4D.
Welcome back, everybody. It appears someone has rearranged the furniture here.
Yes, a little.
Is that you?
No, I didn't do it.
Feet off the furniture.
Oh my gosh, I think it's so I won't put my feet up. My grandma's working here, apparently.
I mean, a lot of people
Get
were
your feet off the Davenport.
relaxing all weekend. And it made like coming back to work on this Monday, like you were off for a while, you had some time off. I mean, a lot of folks are like struggling to get the Monday geared up.
As you just saw a moment ago.
Yeah.
Hello, what? We made it. We're making it, though. We're pushing through.
And it's a beautiful day today.
Yeah, I mean, cloudy, but at least it's not nearly as hot and oppressive as where we've been. Now, I'll tell you what, the heat, though, was nice to be by the water for folks that were able to take advantage of that.
Or if you have a pool like Jason.
Well,
everybody here is invited.
bougie.
It's an open invitation. Sure,
Until
buddy.
I can't wait for you to look in your backyard and see Darnell just doing a cannonball back there. Since he lives so close, open invitation, buddy. Cannonball.
We have security for that. I'll be there when you're not there.
So let's go ahead and take a look at Detroit Metro Airport, where the clouds are hanging tight up above, but no inclement weather here to slow down any of those flights that are going to be leaving Detroit Metro. 69 degrees right now over at the airport, 64 in Pontiac, 72 in Grosse Ile, and 63 in Port Huron. So those temperatures have been falling, getting to more comfortable territory. But check out the 24-hour temperature change. So we are 5 degrees cooler now at Metro Airport. As that cooler air sinking in, but Sandusky, Port Huron, Flint, 13 degrees cooler, 14 degrees cooler in Lapeer than where we were at this time yesterday morning. So your out the door forecast, we'll have more clouds and sun throughout most of the day, but we do get a few breaks later on this afternoon, evening. 81 forecasted high, which means the metro area will top out on either side of 80, but you work your way up into the thumb today and it's going to trend a little cooler. You already see the bigger difference in the temperature to our north. And so 72, the forecasted high in Port Huron, and 73 in Bad Axe, but we'll be right around that 80-degree mark here closer to home. So tonight, mostly clear skies with a northeasterly wind, puts lows right around 62. Open up the windows and enjoy it. But let's talk about baseball. Tigers starting a new homestand today at Comerica Park, and so it will be comfortable with the cloud cover to today over at Comerica Park as we head into the evening for that first pitch. It'll be an evening night game over there on Tuesday, 85. That's really the pick day of the week. But Wednesday, afternoon storm chances. Now that's a day game, so we'll have to see if we can squeak that one in with the chance of some rain creeping into the forecast. So cold front today, leaving just a little speckly chance by the state line for the morning hours to see some rain, but a better chance for that to develop with a warm front by the time we get into mid-Wednesday. Now Thursday afternoon, we get a little more moisture developing in the peak heat of the day. So we're going to begin an active pattern Wednesday afternoon all the way through the weekend. Not a washout by any means, but we definitely have those rain chances returning. So as we look at the long range outlook taking us into the middle part of the month, we could be trending on the wet side. And then that same time frame, well, we could also be trending above average with that temperature outlook. That's put out by the Climate Prediction Center. So your 7-day forecast, well, we rise back into the upper 80s for your Friday and Saturday, and that will come with those rain chances as mentioned. Darnell?